My students walk into the studio, and one of the first things I typically ask them is, so how's practice going? And unfortunately for all of us, the answer I get very frequently is that they're finding it difficult to fit it in. They're finding it's hard to find the time in their schedule, in their lives to get this in. And I definitely get it. We all have a very busy schedule. We're all busy from the moment we get up, regardless of what age we are or what stage of our life we're in. And so I thought this would be a really good topic for a video. It is important, number one, that we make the commitment to practice. That commitment is the thing that's going to move you from being having the dream of singing to actually bringing your goal to fruition and really becoming a professional singer. Without it, it isn't going to happen. So I'll start by saying singers sing. Just like builders build and dancers dance and writers write, singers sing. And we don't just sing when it's time to perform. We have to sing every day and for a good chunk of time. And it's that performing every day and working on your vocals every day that is going to enable you to develop your instrument, to build and practice your technique and really refine your technique, and to polish your repertoire of material that you can perform. So having said that, it requires your commitment, your decision that every day is going to be a day that you practice, just like every day is a day you eat, every day is a day that you sleep, and hopefully brush your teeth. The idea is that it can't be something that is a nice to do. It's got to be something that you must do, and you have to make that shift in your thinking that's going to help you get there. Okay, so now you've decided, all right, I'm going to practice. Question is, how am I going to fit this into my crazy busy schedule? I will start with some very specific things. If you have a daily commute, if you drive daily, especially driving, I'm not talking about train, but if you drive, this is a perfect place to get a lot of vocalizing in. It's an isolation booth. You're by yourself. You don't have to worry about disturbing neighbors or your family members. You don't have to be concerned about people judging you if they're hearing you and you're not sounding your best, because we're vocalizing, we're practicing, right? So it's a great place to have that kind of privacy. It also is downtime anyway. So it's a great way to multitask. It's very easy to get that kind of multitasking in, to vocalize while you're commuting. If that is not an option for you, if you are a person who spends a lot of time in your home, let's say, but you have a lot of activities, you can be multitasking, vocalizing while you're making the bed, doing the laundry, cooking, watching your children, feeding your cat, prepping for lessons for students. I vocalize every day while I do all these things, because I wouldn't have time either to get all that vocalizing in. So the multitasking is important. While you're doing other things, really try to incorporate that and make it a priority anytime that you're capable of doing that. The fortunate thing for us as singers, is in terms of all the various kinds of musicians out there, is that you always have your instrument with you. So anytime you have the opportunity to vocalize is a good time to do it. Unlike if you were a tuba player, obviously, right? So that's one of the big advantages that we have. All right, so let's say you don't drive in every day and you don't have time in your house where you can multitask doing that. If you're still working in an office, if you have a day job and you have a work schedule, then on your lunch hour, go out to your car and vocalize in your car. There were days when I did that. I remember it well. So if you want it badly enough, you will find a way to squeeze it in and make it a steady habit. If you're in school, whether it's college, high school, junior high school, get permission to use a gymnasium, a music room, an empty classroom, any place where you can go and be undisturbed and practice. And as long as you get that advance permission to do that, it shouldn't be a problem for you. But you have to make the commitment to do it. The key is the commitment. Your commitment to practicing is going to make the shift in your thinking to allow you to be dedicated to it. And without that commitment that you are going to practice every day, it isn't going to happen. It's not going to be something that you're going to prioritize and be able to get into your schedule. Everything else is always going to get in the way. But if your goal is to be a professional singer, then you need to be vocalizing and practicing every single day. So you're going to make it your priority. Hopefully this helps you build your commitment and your dedication to singing. If you thought this is helpful, please like it. Also comment. I'm interested in hearing what you have to say about it. Share it with other people that you know. If you'd like to receive more videos like this, then please subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to see past videos, please go to my website. You can check it there on my vlog page. And of course, you can always contact me with any questions that you may have about this video or any other videos that you've seen. You can reach me through my website at bangonrecords.com. That's Dominique at Bang On Records.